What's up guys, mr.Cooksy is back. We're going to make a really nice dish for you guys. We're ready to have some Tex-Mex with rice. It's been a long time since I've gone back. I'm literally back from the dead. I had a tough time last holiday season. A lot of illness within the family. I didn't really have time to do this, just cooking fast day in day out. But I realized I lost my passion, so now I'm back. Lesson for myself is consistency. But hey, let's talk enough. I'm going to show you with proof. Sorry to disappoint you, but I will be from now on minimum 2 days in a week movies, and I try to do more. You probably all realize it. Every motivation video is full of it. They all tell you to keep going on with your dreams and continue, but sometimes life is just struggling with you. So let's start with the rice. In the previous videos you've seen the rice cooker. But now I'm doing a different style. I'm doing it quickly. I'm just with my wife alone. No kids, just the baby. So we have dishes for 2 this time. But in the recipe, which I will recommend, it will be for 4 people. So here, typical basmati rice. Use it a lot in the Middle Eastern cooking dish. I don't use butter in between. I use oil. And in this recipe, it's a vegetarian, so what we will do regarding that, we're throwing some bouillon, vegetable bouillon, above it. So that's basically how we do it. So first I'm putting this on the heater. This will do its thing, and slowly we will bake it. And then we will put boiled water in that. So you keep on stirring. Surround the oil with the rice. Usually I put in a lot of salt as well, but now we do some less because the vegetable bouillon also has some salt around it. So just stir. Vegetable bouillon. Crush it. And stir it. So stir it into a consistency. Well, we don't bake the rice. I have it on full on the heater, but this is not fire. If you use fire, use medium fire. So now, you know I have a cooker, you will hear the sound. Always use that the water is 1 fingertip above the rice. This is literally 1 fingertip. It will boil immediately because it's boiled water. So don't use just this cover up. Rice is a steam thing. It's a steam technique. Use a clean towel, for kitchen towel. Use a clean one, and we will cover it. So now it will boil, but the other pit is smaller. So I will put that one on 2. If it's fire, just put the minimum on it. So we wait, it boils now. So we use the boiling technique. This is Middle Eastern style. My grandmother used to do this shit. And the generation after used rice cookers. I use rice cookers just for a lot of people. This is just for 2. So, bam, we cover it. And then we put it on the other pit. Like, let's say on 3, 2. And give like 10 minutes for the rice. That's usual. 10 minutes is good. So now we will continue with cutting the onion. As you've seen me cutting onions multiple times, I will probably fast forward. But in this case it's just 1 onion, but I will not show you the entire thing. But this is the technique. I'm not a pro in cutting onions. There are probably better techniques, but just like you know, I'm just a father trying to cook a meal for his family. In this case, just my wife. Yeah, to be honest guys, I will tell you the reason as well. She was complaining a lot that I did these videos, you know, typical woman thing. You know, not paying enough attention to the family, blah blah blah. You know, I'm working my ass off every day. And then I'm cooking, but to make these videos cost me a half hour extra. It cost me a half hour extra than normal cooking. Then I'm editing the videos in the evening. So, gone romantic evening. You know what I mean? One time a week I go to visit some friends, fitness, etc. You know it. It's busy. So she didn't like it that I was doing this every day. But I explained to her, listen, this is my passion. Just understand it. I'm not an Andrew Tate level type of guy. But if I want something, I tell it and she listens. Because I also give her the space for these things. But yeah, I also travel a lot. I've been to Turkey 2 times. Istanbul 1 time and the other time in Antalya. Had some great food as well. So I will also drop some shorts that you can enjoy seeing me in Antalya. In a while I will do a face reveal, but first let's build up the channel again. It's been a couple of months since I was gone off the grid, but I'm back. Mr. Cooksy will not disappear. So I hope you guys please interact if you like my videos. Please like and subscribe. And also, you know, tell me what I need to cook. I don't necessarily need to do only my recipes. It's good where probably a barbecue comes there as well. So I'm enthusiastic. So, okay. Quit talking and continue with the next thing. The garlic. The garlic we crush. Cut on the side and then crush it. I will show you also the herbs: smoked paprika powder, coriander, and this is what we call in Holland. They call this Mexican speceries, which is basically a mix of paprika, roasted garlic, tomato and onion, smoked paprika, chilies, coriander, cumin, jalapeno pepper, sea salt, and some other stuff. This is basically a mixture what you can get at the bazaar or local market. Just think easy, guys. Cheers. 0.0%. We start with a normal cooking pan. And what we will do with it, we will throw the onion and the garlic in that. Usually you hear the sizzling sound, that's all well. As you can see, it's sizzling a bit. Use this for approximately 2 minutes. Don't make sure that the onion gets brown or something. We call this fruity. Smell the nice flavor of onions. As I mentioned in my previous videos, this is like the basic aroma which you need for a recipe. People underestimate the power of that. So, flavor comes loose. At that moment, we will add the other ingredients. We have here the black beans, really good. According to my friend, they're also good for your stamina in bed. So really use that, guys. Tip for the guys. I don't know if it's scientifically true, but I like the advice. And it's healthy. A lot of iron in it. A lot of people use it also for meat replacers, but I'm a meat guy. Although this recipe is vegetarian, so I don't eat a lot of vegetarians. So Yeah, this is like basic tomato sauce. I don't make it every day myself. I can do it, but keep it easy, guys. Even Italians buy it in the store. So tomato sauce. Every time I mix, I put the fire lower. So what I will do now, the smoked paprika powder, we use a knife to measure, and just one point of the knife. Don't, just like this. Okay? And for the yeah, so per person, so something more. And with the Mexican herbs, we use just one knife per person. Yes. So now 6 to 8 minutes. We will do this. Coriander. Cut it nice and tight. The rice is finished as well. It's nice and juicy. Usually I put it a little bit longer. I don't like it wet. But we throw it in the sauce. And when we throw it in the sauce is when the 8 minutes has passed. So we wait for some time. I put a timer on, I use timers. And then we throw the rice in it when the sauce is nice and consistency. And we add the cheese. We use 1 tomato as well in the recipe. Again guys, this is for 2. So in my ingredients list, it shows a bit different because I always type in for 4, so don't worry. Tomato we use in blocks. It's always a thing to cut the tomatoes, but I use a small knife, it's faster for me. Nice and consistent, we will add the rice. Add the rice to the sauce. This goes against my Middle Eastern habits, but you know, always try new things. What I do online, I look up recipes in several dishes and then I try to do it myself. The cheese. This is Dutch cheese, old cheese. From Gouda, a known cheese city. It's one of the most known cheeses. I usually go to the store and ask if they can fix it with a machine. So as you can see, the rice and the cheese is melting together. This is a typical meal. The kids are gone, but the kids love this recipe. And it's quite healthy as well. If you want to use less cheese, be my guest, I understand. The kids love it. Now it's just the consistency of rice, beans, tomato sauce and the other agreements with flavor. So, 2 minutes, pepper, salt, a little bit of salt because there's already cheese in it and the other herbs. Pepper. Just simple black pepper. And keep on stirring. 2 more minutes on this level and then the rice is finished, my friend. Tomatoes done. Now we will do the avocado and I will show you guys how to cut an avocado. You will do it like this. Look the knife. I go in straight. It's not the half, it's not really that nice, but I minimize it. See? Half it. Then grab a strong spoon. You go like this. Around it. And to be honest guys, this avocado is not the best one. I have this one from the supermarket. You have the expensive one for a couple of euros extra. They are immediately done. Because they have to get ripe, but they're quite good. I can see the quality is okay. But I can notice it's harder to cut them. So we will go fast forward on this. As for the avocado part, spoon done his job, just like this. If it's like this, it's a little bit less softer. It's still possible to eat it, in my opinion. But you use salt and lemon add to it to eat it fresh. It's a good trick. I wanted to eat vegetarian today. We ate a lot of meat past couple of days. So that's why I preferred this recipe. But if you feel the avocado, you feel soft, actually don't do it. But now for the looks, you see the recipe. It's still nice. And dinner is served. It looks easy, but I will put all of these ingredients into small bowls. Since it's Mexican, Texas Mexican. So you will see the end result on the table. I will make a small short. Hope you like this video, guys. This is the Tex-Mex recipe. Easy vegetarian food. Everybody likes it. Good for the families. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my videos. Thumbs up, reaction please. Make some interaction with me. Keep me motivated, guys. Keep talking to me. I keep on coming. So thank you so much. And also please notice my vacation videos. They're really nice. Also with some kebab guys in Istanbul. Thank you. Peace. Perfect Tex-Mex prepared. You can see all the ingredients here. Bon appetit, guys. Have a nice time.